Shawty, she a freak, 10-10 freak. She don't want to speak, she want beat to the beat. I'm the voice of the street, plus a freak in the sheet. She want me for her tea, I got me for your meat. I am mad. Shawty, in that bam, in that.
Okay, so yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But one thing that like I noticed, like the first time I met you was at this party at Mona Lisa's birthday gig.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I just walked past her. I just saw this man smile at me with gold teeth. I said, I said, I was like, oh, your teeth are nice. And you're like, oh, thank you. And he says, but yeah, talking about teeth, right? My teeth is growing, like a new teeth just grew, but I'm 25, like, doesn't your teeth stop?
It's called your wisdom teeth, sweetie.
Well, okay, that's cool, because I knew the name, but I thought you stopped growing teeth at a certain age.
No, wisdom teeth tend to come in much later. Yeah. Well, it depends on people, but the wisdom teeth genuinely come in much later.
Can I see what I thought it was? Because I had popcorn that week, innit? So I thought the popcorn was stuck. I was trying to get it out, but it wasn't. I was like, F it. Now I'm feeling it out, and it's feeling like a tooth. Like
they tend to be quite painful, babe.
Yeah.
You might,
it's not hurting.
As long, okay, let's pray it stays that way.
Yeah.
Wisdom teeth tend to be very painful. I didn't feel my wisdom teeth grow.
Did you?
I have my full set of teeth, and I never felt it grow.
I got all my wisdom teeth as well, and I never ever like.
You never
I got like a little bit of pain, but that's it. I still have all my wisdom teeth.
Really? I got them all taken out.
I have to get surgery in October.
Oh yeah? Did you have to get all 4?
I have an option to get 2 or 4, depending.
Yeah. You get surgery for that? For 2?
Yeah.
Why did they do it? They just put a sedation. They just put a
thug.
Sure, must be.
Like a G.
Tug life.
I do it. I did like 2 1 week, and then the next week I did 2.
You're on that sedation. That's why they had you.
No, I wasn't sedated. I wish. I wish. Just gave me a Nerfen Plus. That was it. Yeah.
Nah,
like they just like numb the area, but you can actually like it's horrible because you can see the dentist like pure like rallying it to try to get out. Like it's mad.
Damn.
Yeah.
Sounds like medieval.
Enjoy.
Yeah. They went there with the foot on the chest.
No, but guys, deep how the medical sector was in the medieval times.
Did you get? That's what they had to do.
It was all experimental.
Yeah.
All experimental.
I'm not gonna lie, I got a discount though.
Really?
Yeah.
On getting your teeth out?
Yeah.
How much?
They just gave it to me half price.
Why?
Yeah, because they didn't sedate you, that's why.
I just asked them. I said, I've already gotten 2 out last week. Can you do me a deal on this one? And they did me a deal. Yeah.
And this was an actual dentist and not like, you know, those phony American dentists.
No, O'Connell Street. O'Connell Street.
Really, yeah? Smiles?
Yeah, we're not going to bait them out, but yeah. They're going to be like, everyone's asking for discounts.
We said 2 for 1 on her health.
Yeah, I said Reese. But yeah, they proper did.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
yeah,
nice.
450 and then 200 the second time.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah, if you don't ask, you won't get.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, for real.
Bro, that was cheaper than my root canal.
Yeah, root canals are crazy.
40, crazy.
You got root canal though, I got that shit. That's
no.
crazy.
Really?
No, do you know what is really
Yeah.
funny, right? I'm gonna show you my face. I basically went to the dentist and I don't know, something happened, right? And I woke up one morning and my face doubled in size.
Oh yeah, no, be like that.
Like
this.
no.
Really?
Yeah, no.
What? So that's normal.
Yeah, no. If it, yeah.
Is it after a procedure?
This was like the 4th, 5th time. Basically, they missed one canal, so my whole tooth was infected for like 2 months.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there was the infection. Yeah, it like builds up or whatever. Cause so.
Yeah.
I think basically what will happen there is that then even when they after the infection goes, they all like. It's like basically a build up of like whatever, like I'm not gonna say it's like pus basically to get me. So
like
it's all bit, and then
or
it's like an abscess and then it all like drains like that's why like
nobody drained nothing. All I took was 2 sets of antibiotics.
Really?
That was it. 2 different antibiotics.
I've never had a root canal.
Girl,
like
grateful.
nothing. No filling, no root canal, just my wisdom teeth. That's it. Every time I go to the dentist, they say, come back in here.
I can't lie, you do have really good teeth.
Yeah,
thanks, guys.
Yeah.
I just wanted a compliment.
I haven't been to the dentist too, guys. But speaking about mouths and stuff like that, if you tongue kiss someone, should it be okay to use their toothbrush?
Absolutely not.
I don't think so. No,
Tunde said it, not me.
That is wild.
No, we're talking about mouth, no?
That is wild.
I've done it.
Really?
Yo.
Yeah, my girlfriend doesn't even know. It's just like my old toothbrush, her toothbrush, that's in my gaff. I couldn't find my other toothbrush. I was like, it's the only toothbrush. So.
And she doesn't know. So she's gonna know today.
She's gonna know today.
Yeah.
Or she's gonna know in a couple weeks.
Did you think
He
it was
loves you?
I don't think I can let my partner use. Like I've only even been introduced to like kissing in morning times without brushing teeth.
Yeah, even
only recent.
Even that.
I'm a little bit of a clean freak in that way. To get
Yeah, like,
me.
I'm a clean freak too, but like
There you
when
go.
you're feeling the guy, come on.
I don't know. It depends on what you ate last night, bro.
Nah,
Depends. That bread is kicking in the morning. There is no kissing me. There's no talking to me.
You guys didn't hear me.
You guys listen.
Wait, what did she say?
So you said it depends what he ate last night. I said me. But it doesn't
Yeah,
bang now.
but
It doesn't
That's
bang.
different.
look, that's fair. Like, you know what I mean?
That's different.
That's fair.
Hey, get the intro in, because
You know this.
So, welcome back to GTG,
You know the vibes.
Your
Weekly
weekly subscription to the Gist. And today we've got two guests with us. To my left, wait, I was gonna say left and right at the same time. That was a madness. To my left, we've got Mr. Crutch.
You know who this is? Crutch season.
Hey, and then to my right, we've got Luke.
Yeah, Luke Fly, producer, graphic designer, videographer.
Just an all-in-one.
All
Yep,
in one.
Yep.
We're gonna call you a 4-in-1.
Yeah.
One-stop shop.
One-stop shop. Yeah, we call him the one-stop shop. That's what we call Luke.
You know who to bring your coins to.
Exactly.
You get.
Because
I was gonna run it up this year.
yeah.
Personally.
So you just you take like videos and pictures.
Yeah,
and
so in terms of what we got going on, we met originally. I was a producer. I've been producing for like 6 years, 7 years. We met at like Camelot Club,
Camelot
like
Club, actually.
a year and a bit.
Yeah.
We've been chatting over Instagram though.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
time. And then I bumped into him. I didn't even know it was him when we bumped into him.
Yeah.
He goes, yo. I was like, yo, who's this fella? Like, yo. And he was like, I'm Luke Fly. And it just all clicked. I said, yo, what? I didn't even think that he was gonna even like look the way he did, because like he like dresses like in the jeans like that I would wear and all that. And I was like, oh, you got the drip on. And I was like, okay, you know what I'm talking about. All right, like let's lock in. And since then, honestly, we've just been locked in every day, like literally. We've literally traveled the world together at this stage. You get what I mean?
Where have you guys been?
Paris,
Paris, London. Yeah, we have a couple of other places that we have planned this year, but that's gonna be cool. That's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
We got some big announcements coming this year, so yeah. And Luke, everywhere I go, Luke goes, and that's just the way it works.
Right-hand man.
Yeah.
Love that.
He's 50% the Crutch. If you know Crutch, you know you should know who Luke Fly is.
Come on.
That's why you're on the seat today. That's why you're on the chair.
Yeah.
He came here on time for you.
Yeah, he came on time.
He was helping us
You
with
know
our
me,
TikTok.
I'm on different time, and I'm always late.
That's so good.
But I got my peoples that pull up for me, so it's good. They pull up and make sure everything's all good before I get there.
That's so good. You guys, she's scoping the scene out.
Yeah, it's all good, bro. It's all good.
We good?
Pull out.
Hey,
Pull
yo.
out.
It's cool. You can roll. You can roll.
safe.
But yeah, basically, just of the week now.
Okay.
Guys, we haven't announced the festival.
Oh, yeah.
So basically, GTG, we're going to be at the BBE Festival on the 17th of November. Yes?
Correct.
At the Shaw Theatre. So guys, you can get your
London.
tickets. Pull up. Oh yes, in the ook. In the ook.
In the Ook.
In the ook. UK.
The
Oh,
UK.
Ook.
Okay. UK ook. But yeah, in
Anyways.
the UK. So yeah, definitely pull up if you guys are feeling funky. See your
Yeah.
girls live. With a couple other podcasts too.
Yeah.
Just this week, Love Island. Did you guys watch it?
Do you know, I never watched The Violent, but on TikTok, I was actually invested this season. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it was just easy to watch the episode like on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. But like, I think it's Josh and is it
Mimi.
first black couple to win. Nah, man, I'm happy, man. I can sleep at night.
I'm
man.
super happy. And I know everyone says Mimi's the catch, but I really think Josh is the catch.
Why do you think Josh is the catch?
Not that I'm a pick me,
Right.
but he can pick me. But I think the way he just treated her throughout that whole season, like
Right.
she did some, I'm not going to say questionable things because I've lived that reality TV life. I think the way these reality TV shows go, the whole point of it is that you're supposed to be liked by the public. You're supposed to date someone. So sometimes, even when you may not be as attracted to the person, you force yourself to. So after that whole Io situation where he picked up, is it Jess?
Jess, yeah.
Jess. She still had so many feelings like held on to Io, no matter how much she disrespected her, and he didn't pick her. That whole sneaking up to the Terrence thing, that would have been
She was
embarrassing.
on her knees, bro.
Bro.
She was on her knees. in the
That
terrace,
embarrassed
bro.
any man. Josh had Josh. Yeah, you see, you wouldn't take it. You wouldn't take it, would you know?
No way.
You would exactly.
No way.
She
But
was
you
begging
see-
from a distance, bro. It's crazy.
Oh, they not begging from a distance, child.
No, it was the no. That was a straight up
it's
no.
the fact Ayo didn't go. I think that was what was more
Yeah.
embarrassing.
But do you
about
not
it.
think that's respectful to his new babes?
I think what he did was correct. I do think Ayo did the correct thing. But what I'm saying is the way Josh held it down. Because there's no man, majority of men, would not take what he did. He could have flipped on her. He could have embarrassed her. Because I think, is it Sean and the other guy, I can't remember his name, kept on coming at them. The one that kept on calling it
Joey.
secret mission. Joey. They kept on pulling at her. And every single opportunity that he had to flip on this babe, he never did. He
Yeah.
stuck by her, even pulled her aside and was like, you know what, I don't like this, but I got your back in public. That is a real man.
But he came in as a bombshell. Do you get me?
He did come in as a bombshell,
He was
but like,
seeing what was going on from
but
the
babe,
outside.
in other seasons, I'm not dropping no names, but there was other bombshells he wanted to cause trouble.
Yeah, but like he knew that she was the fans' favorite. So I
Yeah.
just hope that he's
But
true
in
to his
other
words.
seasons, they would have known they were the fan favorite. I'm gonna tell you the name after because I'm just not gonna
Yeah.
be dropping names here.
Yeah.
But I think I think he's a man of good morals. I
Right.
hope.
I
As much as she's a fan favorite, when you're in that house, you have no phone, no TV, no family, no friends. He was still there for a good couple of weeks. If you're gonna flip
True.
and you're gonna lose your mind, you're gonna lose your mind because those cameras are rolling 24/7. He was
Yeah.
never caught slipping.
Yeah, fair. Did you see with Ayo as well? It came out that he has a girlfriend.
I think that happens
see it?
every
That's
season.
crazy.
I don't
Yeah, but,
believe it.
every season
It
you hear
happens
that.
every season. I don't believe it.
It could be like some ex that's like not happy
Yeah,
that
like a
like they went
situationship.
on and
Yeah,
like a situation. It's
and
like,
let's not
oh,
lie. A lot of these guys do it where they go onto Love Island and the girls they're rolling with before they let them know and they're like, "Baby, I'm gonna come back for you," and they never come back.
that's a big
Yeah, it
I
happens.
come back.
Are you
I come
accepting
back.
that? If your babes turned around and said, I'm going to
bring
do a
back
show,
50K.
50K.
Yo, she come back to me with 50K. I need 50%. And we're
Yeah.
good.
50,
Yeah, yeah. Do
I'll
your
keep
thing.
it. Keep it. It's
Do your
not
thing.
happening with me. It's not happening.
Yeah, the discourse
Definitely
is
not.
just too much.
But it's not if it's a relationship though. That's one thing. If it was a relationship, yeah. But if it's a situationship, it's like,
I just let you go. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do.
yo, you gotta live your life like you know me or whatever
You don't
wanna
take
do,
any
like,
shit,
'cause I'm
Luke.
gonna
But
live
she's
my life.
kissing another. You've seen her kiss lips, man.
Yeah,
on
but
this-
then she's gonna come back with a couple of racks and then I'll get that and then probably it won't even work out then anyway.
So you're saying that you don't mind her kissing somebody on the screen, yeah? But if a babe is up on a terrace, you're saying no.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just definitely a thin line with things, you get me? Because at
He's
the
like,
end of the
money,
day, when she
money.
comes back and runs me that bread, that's a business transaction. that situationship might end straight after that.
You're
But, like,
scary.
you know,
He speaks in dollars.
I'm crying.
I only speak with money. I love money. Everything
We
after
love
that,
money
we can
too.
figure that out.
You get
Literally. All right, guys. Yeah, this is part of just the week, but also not just of the week. What is the worst thing you've heard a man do for some coochie?
a lot.
Because what I'm about to say will top it. But I want to give you guys
What's the worst thing? I
stage.
feel like you guys will know. What's the worst thing a man has ever done for coochie?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, I don't know. I've been on tour a lot of times with people and shit, you know what I mean? I've been on tour like around the world. I've been with like a couple of boys and I've seen people fly girls out, pay thousands.
Thousands.
I'm talking about thousands to knack.
That's
and they
higher-
get out there. One, the girl doesn't look like that. She looks like that. The girl turns up and she's not who she says she is.
Damn.
And then secondly, obviously he's after spending all the break, doing all
Yeah.
that, blah blah, and then there isn't.
And
Like,
he-
and
Does he
also
still
another
bitch?
situation, one situation I heard of is he flew a girl out, came out, but then she only came out and then she actually ended up being with one of the other boys that was on the team and then not him. And he flew her out for like 5K, 6K.
5K. Where is
And-
to where? Where, buddy?
Like,
Yeah, you have to get that, you know what I mean? Like,
but like, see when they come out and they don't look the way they were supposed to,
Yeah.
do they still go ahead?
I think in that situation you've already signed yourself in a little
Yeah.
bit. But like it depends. For me, I'm a bit like, I don't know, I'm a particular person. I don't care if I had to pay that bread and then you come out and it's not like you sold me like a dream. I'm gonna be like, nah, like I don't care. Like,
So
just-
what would you
just-
do?
Just go home.
Just get them
Find
to
your
fly
way
back?
home. Yeah.
Guys,
Find
just
your
find
way
your way home.
Find your way home.
He said, I got you here, but
No,
you're
you're
using
like-
your two
You
legs to
you
leave.
lied to me, but I already booked the flight, so you can like, you know, you can wait and do whatever you want to do, but you can take the flight back. Okay.
Would you even let them chill with you?
I don't know, like, because you lied to get there, no? I'm an honest
Yeah.
person, do you get me?
Yeah,
Like, what you
yeah.
see is what you get. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, always like, you know what I mean? You ask me a question, I'm going to answer honestly. It's
Love
not that I
that.
wear me heart on your sleeve, because I don't. But I'm like, if you ask me a question, I'm going to give you a direct answer.
Perfect.
Do you know what
I
I
love
mean?
that.
So if you pull up on me at the line to me to get to like, get close to me, and then I get there, I'm like, nah.
Like
I'll just
how?
be like, I'm cutthroat. It's like, nah, like, alright, you lied to me to get here, so nah,
Yeah.
I'm out. See you
Okay.
later.
Like, so even if they don't look the same, that's a lie.
It's not even the look, because it could be a vibe there, but if there was no, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
because there could be vibes there, and then the
Right.
looks might not be whatever. Like, you know what I mean?
If
So
they can lie to you about that, they can lie to you about anything.
that's what
Yeah,
I mean.
fair.
Exactly. Because if you should have just told me from the start, like, oh, yo, you know what I mean? Like, this is.
My nose is a bit, you know what I'm saying?
It's a bit
No,
mad.
You
but
know what I'm saying?
not even us with like.
No,
shit
I'm
like
joking,
that,
I'm
you know what I mean?
just kidding.
For real, because like.
Yeah.
Girls, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. Of course, you want to show like your better self, like, you know what I mean?
of
Because
course,
obviously
yeah.
you want me, like, I'm going to use me as an example, like, you get me? But you want me to like you, you want me to like think the best of you, you want like to like,
Yeah.
give a good vibe
Yeah.
or whatever, like, and all that. So it's like, I understand it, I get the hustle, but don't hustle me. Don't hustle somebody else, not me.
That's crazy. But
guy's funny.
does anybody else want the floor? Because I think I'm still on top.
No, I don't have anything to match that.
No.
No.
No. Men just being men, to be honest.
Okay, there was one time I was in a car and this uncle of mine was taking me to the airport and he was cheating on his missus, right?
Wow.
And he was having this conversation in the car and he basically lied to the side chick that the reason why he couldn't come to her was because his friend shot in the car, but it was really...
What? Sorry, what?
Creative.
Creative.
Yo, that fella needs an award.
The car is crazy.
Where did he even come up with that?
Do you know what's really funny? I was in the car. So I was like,
So it was you.
what's this person talking about? It was me, another uncle, and one of my cousins, and we all three of us sat there and we were like, yeah, just for Coochie.
Well, I
Yeah,
still
that was
win.
funny.
Are you guys ready?
No, I'm not ready.
I even have a headache. My head is banging. But this guy, basically, my friend sent it to me.
Oh God.
If you want it that bad, go on the sex offender list.
What? Wait, what?
Wait,
Wait, what?
I don't even know we can laugh at that, then we
that's
might like
crazy.
If you want to have sex with a woman and you're not getting it, the women on the sex offender list,
Wait, the women that are already on the sex offender list?
yes, give it up.
Oh, so he's going.
He's not saying he
So, like,
is on the
jailbirds.
list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The caliber of person that's on that
Yeah.
list is going to be active with
Yeah.
you.
Thank you, Luke.
Yes.
Well,
If you're underage.
No.
We're talking about like.
What
yeah,
he's
yeah,
saying,
yeah.
what he's basically saying is that those girls have been put on the list,
Yeah.
but they obviously have been put on the list for a reason because they wanted it very badly, very wrongly.
With someone younger than them.
No,
No,
you know
no,
you
no,
can
no.
be a sex offender if you get caught having
Sex
in
in
the car.
public.
Do you want to know something? You want to know a crazy story? Yeah.
Go on.
Right. I know some guy who got put on the sex offenders list. Yeah.
Oh.
For taking a shit on a political sign on the side of the street. This guy that I heard about him like when we were real young kids. Yeah. They had a party, they had a session. They were out like doing whatever all night. They pulled down a Michael D. Higgins sign. This is a true story. When he was getting voted in for president, he put it on the floor. Took a shit on it in the side of the street.
Not
The
Michael
police
D.
pulled up on this guy while he was doing it, and they put him on the sex offenders list for in public indecency or whatever.
yeah.
Wow.
Did he
Is that
try
forever?
appeal it?
I don't really know this guy that well, but I just heard the story. But I just said,
Ew, girl, they caught you red-handed.
Yeah, I know, but
His
you're not a
terms are
sex
dangerous.
offender.
No,
But it's
public indecency,
though,
you
like, he
go
was
on that
naked.
list.
You were-
This is,
you're naked in the street.
Obviously, people get put on that list for
Yeah.
other things that are not good, but there's other things that are also not good that are just, you know,
For knocking in a car,
knocking in
you
the
get
car.
put on that list.
You get put on
real?
that list.
Knocking in
You
public,
didn't know,
you
babe?
get pussy.
Anyway,
She said, she went, wait. She's about to
Don't
get
get caught.
she's about to get the tinted windows right now. She's gonna get the tints.
me. In the vinyls.
I have a headache. But yeah, isn't that just a crazy? That's why we Henry.
Anyways, we want next question.
That's the craziest thing I've heard. Like, you gotta be down bad for wanting to go on that list to get something. Do you get
Well,
me?
is that not what all those people do with like writing to prisoners?
No, I think that's even a different buzz
That's
altogether.
Is
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen I'm gonna shout out some people right now. Have you ever seen the? Oh, I need to get the Instagram up. Do you know the Instagram I'm talking about? Mugshot Shorties.
Yeah.
That's my
Mugshot
boy.
Shorties?
Mugshot Shorties, right? This is my boy. I met him.
No, it's
I
mug
met- I met him-
shotties. Mug
Mug
shotties.
Shotties, yeah.
Shotties.
Mug Shotties, yeah. It's my boy. I met him in Paris. He doing like a pop up out there. We went to the whole. They made a book and all that. But they have a big Instagram. I don't know if you've ever seen it before, but it's basically like mug shots of like, obviously like
Pretty girls.
Pretty girls, basically, that have done. They're pretty girls that have been like locked up in America for like different types of crimes or whatever.
Yeah.
And like these posts be getting like 2,500, 3,000 comments.
Yeah.
Like of men ready to be like, yo, be like, I'm a bail her out. Send me that. Send me like,
I'm a bail her out.
Send me that. I'm a bail her out.
Fine.
Someone get me the
Yeah.
PO box. And I swear, I'm not gonna lie, some of these stories are crazy.
But remember,
You know what I mean?
remember the guy that had a mugshot and he was so leng and he came out of jail with a modeling
Became
contract?
Jeremy
That's
something.
Yeah.
They used to call him the jailbird guy with the green eyes. He had the whole Michael Ealy thing going with a bit of the tattoos. He was fine.
I think I saw
Not
that.
fine enough for me to personally bail out, but
There's
fine.
a show called Love After Lockup. And it's about people who like literally date inmates. And then all these inmates are literally getting like thousands of like euros or money or whatever to literally like get noodles in prison.
Wait, what?
That's crazy.
So the people who date the inmates, though, is it like a? It's like
Commissary.
they just go for inmates. Like that's
They
their
just
thing.
go for inmates. Like this guy was literally like, what's it? He had this girl, yeah, and he was like obsessed with her, like paid like 20 grand, like put a remortgage his house, everything, yeah. And like she was literally getting out of prison. She got out and she was like, yeah, I don't want to be with you. And then she like got with a woman.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
They be on time in there in prison though,
Yeah.
especially in women's prison in America and stuff and all like that. I watched hella documentaries on that.
It
They be
is.
on time and there's like a large population of like girls that are like, maybe at the end of the day it's a hustle. At the end of the day, you could be in there and you're on your back. You got no money for
Yeah.
nothing. Commissary, you got nothing. You
Yeah.
got no one out on the outside gonna send you in bread. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it's sort of like it's just another hustle, isn't it? Like,
That's wild.
But
yeah.
That's
I
wild.
Even
respect the
still-
hustle. I'm sorry, I respect the
even
hustle.
still on this jail stuff, right? I think it's calm when they're chasing the women. But yesterday, this thing came up on TikTok, and it was like this woman who is a phlebotomist. So she basically
Is that blood?
she does the bloods, all the like liquids and stuff from inmates. And
Liquids.
she was a phlebotomist specifically for a males what's the name of the business?
Incarcerated.
Yeah.
Yeah, incarcerated.
Right. So she was basically talking about how about 80-something% of the men, I think that's what she said, 80-something, 90% of the men all come back with really weird STDs and STIs, and they'll be getting out of jail giving them to their missus, because when you deep it, these men are locked up for years. They start doing
Dropping the
some crazy
soap and
stuff,
all, like-
dropping the soap, and she was saying they all be passing stuff to each other. At least the women come out clean.
Do they?
Do they?
Cleaner than the men, anyways.
But you saw that video of the UK prison guard, right?
There's no protection in prison.
Yeah.
There's no protection in prison, honey.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
None.
Yeah, and she tried to go, she tried to go viral after that as well. She like was putting in the work to try to blow up on TikTok and all after that. That's crazy.
I'm
I
sure
felt
she
sorry.
got,
I'm not
she got
gonna
probably
lie.
a couple of clicks.
I felt sorry for that man right there. He got a kid and all with him and everything and all.
But
That was crazy.
they're swingers.
They are swing. Yeah, I know, but there's swinging, right? And then there's doing that. Do you get me? If you're into swinging, whatever, you can do your own thing, yeah. But there's swinging. That's like at a mutual agreement between you.
It's consensual.
You know what I mean? It's
It's
consensual.
I know, crush.
You know what I mean? You're like, yo, we are going to I'm not gonna curse, but we are going to do this.
curse. You can
Okay,
curse.
we can curse. I bet. Because I curse a lot, yeah. But we are going to go fuck this other couple, yeah. That's cool. Okay, that's cool. That's an agreement. She's in work on her break, getting yacked out by two men in a cell while she's on break, and this other fella's recording it, and she can see it. And she's in her uniform. You can see her badge
Oh, you
number,
talking about the
everything.
HMP one?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. But the second man didn't get to do it. That's why he released the footage,
what
wasn't
you-
it?
Yeah.
I think he
Nah,
did.
he just released it because that was just on some prison.
He was like
gang shit, I
bigging
think,
up
you know
his
what I mean?
guy and
He was just
everything.
like bigging up the
gassed
guy.
just to be there.
He was
like.
just gassed to be there. But like
He
one
was
thing
like,
is,
with Jay and all.
Yeah, I think he was smoking something.
yeah, nah, like you know, your UK prisons are crazy. You know what I mean?
Like,
for
real
real.
crazy.
It's
Have you
like
ever been to prison?
American prisons and all that. I think like even in Irish prisons, I don't really think that like you know what I mean. From everyone that I know that's been locked up in Ireland and stuff and all like that, like there's not really that side of things that goes on that much.
There's
in-
day release. Like you can literally go to college,
Yeah.
like Portleaf, banging.
Yeah, we can get like the halfway sort of prisons and all that as well,
Yeah.
where you're like out, you get
You
to
go-
leave on the weekend and all that. Like, but
This
that's all
is-
comes from like good behaviour and all that. You have to get
Yeah,
good
and
behaviour.
if
And
you're
you have to
not-
work for that. You know what I mean?
And you don't have to do anything like too bad.
Yeah.
You can't be
Know what I'm
like a
saying?
sex offender or anything. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's Arbor Hill. If you're on Arbor Hill, you don't. lock them off. That's it. You know what I mean? Arbor Hill. Don't talk to anyone in there.
So I have
If
this
you're in Arbor
segment.
Hill, that's a bad news.
Arbor Hill.
So I have this segment called Yay or Nay. You guys know what it is.
Yeah.
So obviously call out like something, and it's either yay or nay. So guys, I'm bringing up this argument again.
Oh my
Because
god.
we need three. Chill. Eating rice with a spoon. Yay or nay?
Yay.
Okay.
Anyways.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Because these forkers
Forkers.
like to flippin' shit on me when I'm eating rice with a spoon. I think when I'm outside at a restaurant, I think I'll use a fork.
Yeah, for
Because
sure.
everybody's using a fork. I don't want to
Be prim
disgrace.
and proper.
Shit, I'm saying. On a date, Ross, do you use a fork?
It depends if I've got chicken or something I need to cut.
Right.
Because if I do, then I'm using my fork and knife. Because I'm not going to pick up the spoon and change to the fork and knife. Just give me the fork and knife.
Right. Luke, are you...
I mean, it depends on what's with the rice, though. Like, if it's more kind of dry, if there's like liquids,
Ooh.
you want a spoon, do you know what I mean?
Okay.
I think what cuisine as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a 4-in-1?
Before one,
I'm
of
not using a
course.
spoon at 4-1. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got chips.
Because you need to like eat the chips and all that.
And the chicken balls, how you picking them up?
That's a.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, four.
Check it.
All right, so we're never going to eat Chinese together.
Never.
No, I love a 4-in-1.
A 4 and 1.
I'm a cheeky hoe for a 4-in-1. I'm not gonna lie.
No, a spice bag.
You don't like a 4-in-1?
I just
I
don't
like a
like,
phone.
I don't like greasy chips, so I
It's
never
not
get
greasy,
like.
it's dry.
Where?
It's the
No,
curry
but
that
no, I
makes
don't like the way
like
they're fried.
wet
They're
chips.
soaked in oil. The way
What?
they're. I don't eat deep fried fries unless they're like McDonald's.
That's all fries, though. No?
Unless McDonald's, yeah. So I don't really eat fries unless I make them in my house in an air fryer.
Yeah, no.
I just don't like things that
that
are like I wouldn't eat chicken balls too tough either. It's just heavily
Yeah,
soaked
why?
in oil.
Yeah, I don't
Like-
eat chicken balls. Just
What about
never.
puff puff?
I don't eat it that frequently either because
no.
I only like it when it's fresh. But even at that, maybe one or two. Just that,
don't know.
it's just too greasy for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, yay or nay, asking your friends for relationship advice.
No.
Yay.
Yeah, like I do. Yeah, I do it. But do
Yeah.
I listen to it? That's a different
That's the
question.
thing.
That's a
That's
different
the thing.
question.
I
You know what
remember, I
mean?
remember Ross told me, do A, B, C, and D. Don't like,
Demi did X, Y, Z, 1, 2, 3.
and I gotta stand on business with my decision. I gotta stand on business.
But-
Stand on business with my decision.
I think you
For
see
real.
those friends that accept you
Yeah.
for all your problems. Where they literally like you go,
Yeah.
decided a thing, and they like
Yeah.
accept you open arms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember even this morning, I said to Roz, yeah, I'm not gonna do this, and I done it, and she was like, you said you weren't gonna do it, but I just allowed you. It's the same shit. But like, as a friend, do you ever get annoyed when you're telling your friend you're giving them advice and they're not taking it?
I used
It's like
to.
a threshold. You used to.
Yeah, same actually. I used to as well. Because the way I grew up with like a lot of people that I used to be with when I was young, I don't be with anymore because of, like I tried to help them through like rough times or whatever
Yeah.
and trying to get
Yeah.
them off to certain shit or whatever and blah blah and they never listened to get me.
you
Right.
get-
And then it used to frustrate me like so bad.
Yeah.
So I was like, look, I'm trying to show you like that
Yeah,
there's another
100%.
life out here. Like that we can do like this way bigger shit to get me.
Yeah,
we can
for
go
sure.
up, we can do this, we can live like a life that you've never thought you had to live before.
Yeah.
And they're like,
100%.
yeah. And they just go do the other shit
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
Yeah.
So after a while I got frustrated and I pulled back completely, I swear.
You
and
have
then
to.
I just stopped saying it. But to my close homies who are whole close, I'd always be honest with them.
Yeah.
Like every time. I always say to them, be like, yo, I'm gonna say it how it is, you take it how it is, and I'm not gonna judge your decision after that. No
Yeah.
way. You know what I
That's
mean? Because
something
that's gang, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna judge you, but I'm gonna tell you how I feel, so then I don't have to be thinking about it when you're like messing up or whatever.
Yeah.
you know what I
True,
mean?
that's
Yeah.
good. For
Yeah.
me, it's when you do dangerous stuff. If
Yeah.
you're doing stuff that's gonna put you in danger or put me in danger, I'm popping off.
Yeah.
But if it's like relationship stuff, like just normal, you and your man are just having domestics, that's all right. That's your
Domestics,
business.
that child.
Domestic. No, just like
domestic arguments, like you know, like arguments, not physical
no.
domestics, verbal domestics,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That's calm. Because that's
Fair.
one is not my personal problem.
What's dangerous?
Dangerous is like, okay, there's this one time, right?
Not me, by the way.
It's not you.
Thanks.
There's one time I was at this house party. Well, not even a house party. I stayed over at this gaff in Dublin city centre, and these girls brought their mains over. Their mains started having beef in the apartment, started beating each other up. It ended up with somebody being stabbed in the neck, somebody
Yeah.
being dragged. That's when I have a problem with you and your man and your
Yes,
domestics,
sir.
because then
Having
my life
domestics
is That's the same that I
real.
told you someone held onto a taxi door. The taxi driver locked the door and was dragging that man's body across the streets of Dublin.
It's
That is
actually ran
crazy.
over my friend.
Rory, chill.
Wait, chill.
Why are you laughing, man?
I was already talking the other day, like, Pierre ran her over. Like,
That is crazy.
yeah.
Is she gonna get a rack from it?
No, because she went down on my other friend's medical card, so she couldn't go claim. So she literally,
Free injury.
she said she I'm not gonna pay for anything, and then when she wanted to claim, she obviously couldn't because, like, yeah, that's it. But yeah, she was just, some girl was just being racist towards her, and then like called her a black bitch or whatever, and she was like, "What did you say?" And she put her hand in front of the into the taxi door because the woman's getting in, and like the taxi man was like putting the window up, and the lady bit her on her hand.
No, that's crazy.
Like proper bit her. And my other friend was trying to stop the taxi, like down there, he just head like flew off. She hit
Was
off the
she-
bonnet and everything.
No,
Nah.
she's gonna have to get. She's gonna claim.
Yeah,
No,
that's
because
crazy.
they used each other's medical cards. Like only one of them had a medical card, so
No, but could you not claim
That's
off his
crazy.
insurance? He ran her over.
I don't think they got anything.
Didn't he?
They just let it be. Like,
I'd be vexed.
do you know
I'd
what?
be vexed.
I
after
be
that.
going to the guards, get any sort of video proof. What? You're not running me over and getting away with it.
That
Unless
taxi-
you're a friend, then I might forgive you.
Yeah, nah, that taxi be up in flames in his front garden.
But you know what? You know what?
Thinking it, it would have said it.
Oh, God.
Guys, to
God.
make it worse, it was an uncle.
That's
Of
crazy.
course it was.
Yes. To make it
Oh my
worse,
God!
be your own.
Wait, guys!
Be your
Did you
own.
see that thing that's been going around on Twitter and Instagram? That guy that was being attacked. I think we
Yeah.
spoke about it. Did we speak
Yeah,
about it in the
yeah,
last episode? Did you guys see that?
Yeah, I think I actually did.
With
see
the
it,
chain, and then
yeah,
the he was like, Uncle Drive, and he's calling all
No,
his
that's
friends.
crazy though.
And the uncle, I was like, what are you doing?
They're trying to stab this other through the window.
And he's just sat there.
Bro, drive the car.
Crazy was so funny. They made a Lego version of the scene.
No, they didn't.
They did.
That's
People are
crazy.
rude.
They made like a
That's
Minecraft.
crazy.
It was
That's crazy.
Minecraft.
People are rude. People
But
are
yeah, also,
rude.
hey, taxi drivers, fix up, man.
Yeah,
You're
it's
putting a lot of people's lives at risk.
It was.
Nah, for
But
real.
it's a story. Do you know what I mean?
No,
No, I think
Memory.
taxi
Memory.
drivers see some crazy stuff, man. They see some crazy
they
things.
do see some crazy stuff.
Do you talk to the taxi drivers?
Depends.
Yeah, it depends how geeked I am on the back of the taxi.
Depends what time of the day as well. If it's morning,
Yeah.
I'm not talking to you.
I was having a
real.
long day and like I was talking to the taxi driver because I was having a long day and because of finances, and he was just giving me finance advice.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the last time we got a taxi together, remember, was that guy. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure he was on something.
Yeah, he was saying a lot of stuff about like the
Illuminati,
Hollywood,
the Hollywood life and all that
yeah,
stuff.
Oh, yeah,
and all the
yeah.
celebrities that
Yeah,
have been
and
like
we were
you
in
know,
that taxi for like a
swinging.
solid 30, 40
Oh.
minutes.
Swinging,
that
all
really-
those swinging out there. Like,
Swinging.
yeah.
Everyone, yeah, that's. I have a scenario question for the guys.
Go on.
Let's go.
You love your babes, yeah. You have a babes in this scenario. Give Luke the mic.
Luke's
Yeah, Luke
I
needs
do
to be.
have
You give him this.
No. Let's say in this scenario, both of you guys have
pretend.
girlfriends.
All right, I'll pretend.
Both of you guys have girlfriends, and you know they're beautiful. You love them with your heart. You guys have been together going strong 2 years. Nice. Her nudes get leaked by her ex. How did you guys take it?
Oh, find
It's
that
not-
man. I don't know. Like,
What do you say? I'm gonna let Luke answer first. I'll go out.
I find the guy anyway and
And
try to speak to him first.
Luke is gonna.
We love you. We love you, Luke.
Yeah,
speak to them.
Luke's gonna call me. That's what he's gonna say. He's like, "Yo, we need to ride out."
Hey, Crutchin, you're gonna have a DMC with this guy.
At GOC.
He's having fun.
Nah, but for me, I don't know. Like, that's not her fault, you get me?
not her
Because at the
fault.
end of the day, like, obviously when you're in a situation with someone, yeah, and like, obviously you want to be able to be like fluid with like
Yeah.
sending like whatever, like, because at the end of the day, everyone likes to talk dirty every now and then.
Yeah.
Sometimes you might not see each other for a few weeks and you might need to get that.
Do we like to talk dirty
you
sometimes?
know what I mean?
That didn't even pop into my head though. That
know what I
people
mean?
would actually get like vexed at their girl over that. Do you get what I mean? Or have an issue with that? Like,
Yeah.
No.
Like,
I think some people actually would, bro. No cap, like people.
Yeah, they would.
They
Some
definitely
males
would.
are. Some men
Yeah.
are crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some men would literally be like, "Oh, this is your fault because you let him take the photos." I was like,
Yeah.
"Nah, it's not." Like it's doing something at that time.
Yeah.
Obviously, the trust was there. Didn't think something was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, that person could be doing that out of jealousy because now you're going strong for 2 years.
Yeah.
So, like at the end of the day, it's not the base fault, but that my man.
What
Yeah.
if the nudes were going like
Man's
trending?
getting-
That's gonna be.
Oh my
we're
god,
gonna-
what if they were going viral?
The nudes were going viral and trending.
Yeah, well then I'll be like, yo, we need to set up the OnlyFans link. We need to get the money up. We're gonna make some
You
from
can
this.
carry Crutchin away with money.
we
They will
we
accept
gonna-
anything as long as it's speaking dollar
We
bills.
gonna make some from this.
That's
We in this
crazy.
together. But yeah,
That
Kurt,
is so funny.
how long have you been doing this music thing?
For me, I've been doing music for. I think I've been in the music industry for a lot longer than I've actually been making music. Do you get me?
Right.
Because like I'm gonna shout out obviously Reggie Snow. Reggie Snow was one of the first people that put me on. When I started, like I've been on tour and all with him, but like before. I think honestly before I ever even released a song, honestly. I was like rapping at that time in the studio, chilling with all the boys and all that. We used to rap with our kids back in the day or whatever on some joke thing. I used to live with one of my mates who was like he was like an obsessive perfectionist. So like watching him do music made me not want to do it for a little bit.
Right.
Because he'd be in the room, he'd make honestly 100 or 200 songs and he'd be like mix them, master them, do everything all on his ones and he'd never release anything because he hated it. Because he listened to it so much over and over and over. Listen to everything and he critique it so much he'd never do it. So shout out to the boys, Reggie Snow. Reggie Snow introduced me then to my boys Wiki, Subject, Papo, all the boys from New York and Jersey. Shout out Elizabeth, shout out Lower East Side. And they sort of like brought that energy for me, I think, you know what I mean? Going on tour with them sort of like opened my mind. Of course I was making music and all that, like at that stage, so probably like 5-6 years or something. But then like they introduced me to that life of like, I don't know, that there's, for me, it's bigger than Dublin for me. It's bigger than Ireland for me. It's bigger than like, you know what I mean? It's like all of Europe, it's America, it's Canada, it's everything. Like obviously I want to pop up as someone from Dublin, who came from Dublin and done all the things that they came from Dublin. But at the end of the day, the end goal is the whole world. Like I'm not just trying to be stuck here being like, oh, I'm the biggest rapper in Dublin. I'm going to be the biggest Irish rapper in the world, to get with me.
Right,
That's more what I'm on. So it's like, after time being with them, chilling with them, we started cooking up, started making beats. For me, even I listened to a lot of Detroit and LA music. You know what I mean? So for a long time,
I can hear that in your music.
You know what I mean?
And the beats
Yeah.
go
For
crazy,
a long
bro.
time.
Because you was at the show.
Yeah.
You know what I
At the
mean?
show, it was lit.
So-
Like, I was like,
You know what I
okay, because
mean?
obviously, you know, at my preconceptions, white guy come on the stage, the mic hyping the crowd, 2 cups in his hand. I was like, okay, I was open-minded.
For sure.
Then that beat dropped and he started rap. I said, okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I was sat down until you came up.
Yeah.
I was literally just sat there in the chair. I was like,
On her phone.
and then you came on and I was like,
Oh.
We were at the front row for the whole
What
time.
the yeah.
I was watching you. I was watching you. I seen you.
You saw me.
I was looking at you.
You
I
saw
seen
us?
that. Yeah.
I was literally
I
just
was
like
looking at you.
this, like a proud man.
Yeah, no, I can see. I can see your eyes. I can see your eyes. Helly, you got nice eyes. I can see your eyes.
Aw,
Straight away.
thank you.
I was like, yeah.
Thank you so much. But yeah, Roz helped me this segment we're about to hop into now.
Okay, bet.
Roz helped me, guys, just to say. This segment is called, what did you mean by that?
What did I mean by that?
Yeah.
yeah.
So we got
What
your lyrics.
did you mean by
We're
that?
putting you on
Live
the hot
roll.
seat with your
We're
own
putting you
lyrics.
on blast
Yeah.
right now.
Okay.
You did say that you're an honest person.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give it to you
Okay,
straight. I'm gonna give it to you
fab,
straight. I'm gonna
fab.
give it to you
Stay
straight.
out of this.
Yeah.
You're
But
not involved.
Take the mic, take the mic.
You don't need a lawyer.
Yeah,
I'm joking,
yeah.
I'm joking. Right, wartime.
War time, yeah.
You had said, I'll take your bitch, and that's what I really mean. What did you mean by that?
What did I mean by that? So obviously, explaining how it is.
Are you ready?
How can I say it? I don't like. Okay, I'm just gonna say how it is because I'm honest, and I don't really care the opinion
And I
that
love
people
it.
are gonna have. Yeah,
Guys,
I'll
listen
say.
though. Guys,
'Cause at
you
the
see-
end of the day, I've been in places, and I've had people's girls come up to me, and I know 100%.
Name drop, I'm joking. I'm
No,
joking.
no. Maybe one day.
Guys, I like this guy.
But I know 100% that she's feeling me, like,
Right.
you get me? And I really mean that, like, and so I'm like, all right, bet. I'm like, you know what I mean? I know 100% that I could take a bitch right now.
Shit.
100%, like, without a doubt.
Yeah.
It would take me 1 second to get me.
Okay,
I don't do it.
Have you ever done it?
Have I ever done it? I
Even
don't-
You complete
accidentally.
the fifth.
You complete the fifth, or you can call in Luke.
I'm gonna plead the fifth on this one a little bit. But like, nah, I don't like the like. I don't want to be like stepping on like some other situations. You get me?
Yeah, of
Because
course,
I,
yeah.
like one thing about me is I believe in karma. I've done some bad stuff, but I believe in karma. Do you get me?
Yeah,
I've got my
sure.
fair share of karma, bad and good.
Yeah.
Do you get
that's
me?
good.
And I feel like if you're gonna be like that, you know, there's so many babes out there that like I don't have a man. So what's the point of trying to be in something a toxic situation? Then and also another thing is that she just wants you for being crutch.
Yeah.
For me, I'm talking about. You know what I mean?
I take your girl shopping. Never mind
yeah,
Spain.
yeah.
Crutch daddy. Take me shopping. Crutch daddy.
Right. We're not done.
Yeah, no, I'm ready. I'm here.
I just wanna say, look, listen here, guys, listen. Don't come with that media train shit, man. Be like Crutch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gang.
So basically, you said in WYA, where you at? Is that what it stands for?
Where you at? Yeah.
Cam, you said kicked out at 15. Now I can never be lazy. What do you mean by that?
So when I was a young fella, I got kicked out of school twice.
Okay.
Before I was 15. Then after that, I got kicked out of my house and shit and all like that when I was a kid. Moved into the city centre and then D1 adopted me. Shout out D1, shout out Somewhere Hill, shout out Liberty House. Yeah, they adopted me then after that. And that's just a chill bar, like straight from my heart. Like I had to grind. Like when you're out on your own, you're on the streets and you're trying to do this and that and blah blah blah. You need to get money by any means necessary. You know what I mean?
I hear it.
So so I got kicked out at 15. Like I can't be lazy.
Yeah.
I don't have time to be lazy. That's why I struggle to like get caught up with like girls or something like this, or a girl that maybe like doesn't understand the goal, or like maybe I need to take some weeks to do this or do that and blah blah. Because at the end of the day, like I've been struggling and hustling for this for a long time. You know what I mean? So it's like. Yeah, I ain't got time to be lazy. Yeah. Every time I've been lazy, I've missed out on opportunities. So I literally do not have time to be lazy, and all the way since back then. You know what I mean? So you have to grind that shit out every day, no matter what, and keep going.
I love that. Real.
Okay.
I want to let Ross do the last one, because I didn't get the name of the song.
Okay, so no, actually, I've got another one, which is also...
You're on blessed today.
WYA. I'm obsessed with 2 cups. Now, man, you're here with 2 cups, even though it's insomnia. At his gig, he had 2 cups.
2 cups.
And then he handed the 2 cups to his nan. You've got to explain to us these 2 cups.
I'm the double cup champion. That's why I got 2 cups.
Yes, he's put that in his song too.
Yeah, I'm the double cup champion. I came out here. Everyone knows he's for these 2 cups. I've been holding this for...
That's your signature.
So yeah. I got a bar from V's. It's like this. I got to hold a coffee cup. like I got a horrible job, right? Because obviously, you know, me and people drink coffee every day and during a job that they probably don't like. So I got to hold this shit every day because, yeah, I don't know, like this shit gets me through the pain. I don't know how to explain it, you know what I mean? I'll be sipping something in this that I need to get through the pain and the shit that I've been through in my life and all that and blah, blah, blah. I'm not saying it's healthy. So shout out to everyone. Shout out to all the double cup champions. But
shout out to all the double cup champions.
But make sure you take it easy. You know what I mean? Don't try to keep up a crutch because I chose this life. This life didn't choose me. You know what I mean?
Did you go to the shops like every day to get those cups?
Yeah, they know me in there now.
And they just let you take them?
No, they let me take them, yeah.
Oh,
I swear, there was a little bit of back and forth for a little bit in Dublin, yeah. I go into the stores and I'll be like, yo, I'll get these cups. They'll be like €1. Now I have like 3-4 stores in the city. I walk in, they're like, yo, what's good? I'm like, what's poppin', bro? I pick out the 2 cups, get the cream soda, put the lid in. And he's like, yeah, just charge me for the cream soda. He says, yeah, see you later. Because they're meant to charge for them, do you get me? And so like if they actually got caught doing it, then maybe they get in trouble or some shit, do you get me?
So don't name the shops.
Yeah. Not naming the shop, not name dropping no shops. Because shout out to all them shops that hit me with them double cups. Even though I was literally with bro today, bro, like literally, he was like, I go into him buy cups off this guy in Insomnia. I'm not gonna say who it is or what Insomnia it is, but it's near where my ends are. Like I'll be at, yeah. And I even went in today and said, "What's up, bro? I haven't seen you in a while because I've been away. Like I've been in Manchester, London, like doing bits, doing shows, and like obviously like be away a lot. I was in Paris for a long time and blah blah blah." He's like, "Oh, it's so good to see you. What do you need?" He asked me. He said, "What do you need? 2 large cups?" I say, "Yeah, bet." Literally hands me, charges me no money, gives me the lid, says, "Yo, go ahead."
Why 2 though?
Because it's right. Do you want to know the meaning behind it? Because basically, when you're sipping, I'm not gonna say what I'm sipping, but when you're sipping, you might hold that cup for a long time. Yeah, you're gonna reuse this cup a lot. You know what I mean? So basically, these coffee cups, they break out at the bottom. Yeah, they
Never
break out at the bottom.
experienced that.
Yeah, because you haven't sipped for long enough. You ain't sipped for long enough. When you're a real geeker, you can be holding it. I'll be holding these cups for hours on end. You get me? And then you're refilling it, and then it doesn't burst out the bottom. So. You know what I mean? That's why you pick double cup. And then of course, like obviously, it's a big part of like the whole thing out in Detroit. Shout out everyone out in Detroit, Energy Beats. Shout out all the boys out there. It's like
culture.
It's culture.
Culture. I
It's
don't
like the
think-
double cup culture. It's lean culture. You know what I mean? Like that's what it is. It's that double cup. You know when you see that double cup. That's what I'm saying. You ask me what I'm sipping. Like when you see a double cup, you should know what I'm sipping. Because the people who do know, they know what I'm sipping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then let's tap in a little bit into your nanny as well. that
Yeah,
you brought
yeah,
up
that's-
on stage.
That's my love. That's my
That's
everything.
your
That's my
heart.
everything.
I can see
That's my everything.
she came up
Yeah,
and
that's
your
my everything.
face lit. Tell us about your nan.
Yo, my nanny is an OG. Yeah, when all the times like, so I got like I went through like whatever when I was a kid. Yeah, I got kicked in and out of my gaff when I was young for like a long time. She was always the one that like took me in when no one else would take me in. Do you get me? So like yeah, so she's always been close to my heart. She'd be like cooking all crazy dinners for me when I was young and putting up with stuff, and she's been through. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I don't know if you have any more bars to bring up, but Garden 80 Brady, my nanny's couch, she could hardly breathe. Like, that's real life, you get me?
I
Like,
actually
she got
heard
up
that,
on
but
stage.
I wasn't sure. Yeah.
No, that's real life shit. Like, my nanny I'll bring my nanny on the pod next time. Next time I'll bring my nanny here, yeah? And she will
Yes,
tell you the shit that she's had to see coming up with me or whatever. You know what I mean? I left her at 15, then and I moved her because I just didn't want to keep bringing bringing
stuff.
shit to the door. Do you get me?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I love her to bitch. Like she's my everything. You know what I mean? So I don't want to like we don't want to keep bringing stuff. And at that time, I was like, yeah.
That's okay.
You were a teenage boy.
I was teenager. I was
You
a
were a
crazy
teenage boy.
ADHD teenager. I smoked every day. I was out there doing whatever to get money. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah, I
So
get
yeah.
What'd you get kicked out of school for?
I got kicked out of the first school for I had a fight in the classroom.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a
With
fight in the
students?
classroom with another student. Yeah, his name's Noah. He's gonna
Shout out
listen
Noah.
to this because we're actually friends now. We know each other. But like we both got kicked out of school.
Yeah.
For it?
For it,
Gang,
yeah.
gang.
Because then the teacher came in and tried to break it up, and then we started fight. Like we're the three of us were then like obviously.
Fight him.
Yeah. And this was in end of first year.
Okay.
So like yeah, after that they just like, and I was already, but I was a troublemaker. I was
Yeah.
ADHD the bitch to get me.
I get
So I was already in classrooms like throwing chairs around classrooms, causing ruckus, smoking weed in the outside school, like at the front gate,
That's
like going to
crazy.
lane.
You were a bad boy.
You know what I mean? Like
Bad
But you
boy.
know what? It's kind of sad
Yeah.
that like the teachers didn't clock that you probably just needed help with your ADHD.
yeah, no, definitely. But they put me on
Do you have an
Ritalin. They put
SNA?
me on Ritalin and all that. But I used to be popped like 10 things to them. I used to be popped like 10.
You
of them.
are just a troublemaker.
So I think.
You are a troublemaker.
So I think that shit. I think it had the opposite effect after a while. You take 2 spliffs and 10 Ritalin and see how you feel.
Bro, it's actually crazy. I remember when I was in college, there was this lad I was in college with who had ADHD. He just stopped taking his medicine and started selling them. Because they made you concentrate.
Bro.
So people were taking
Bro.
them to study. He
Leaving cert?
was
For
making
real? What'd you-
bank off of them.
For real.
I never tried
said,
it.
bro.
I was too scared. I was
yeah.
far
Nah,
too
ju-
scared to try it. But a lot of people sell it for you
This
to
is all
concentrate.
alleged. This is all alleged.
Yeah, no. We never. This is all for entertainment purposes only. We never done any of these things in real
banter.
life.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
May be true, may not be.
Yeah, when the judge
Allegedly.
asks, all allegedly.
Allegedly, I sat down straight for 8 hours, writing the same sentence over and over again.
Oh.
That's crazy.
No,
You
Yeah,
know
like
that?
I remember.
Concentrate.
I just remember like my business. I was studying business for my leaving cert, and I can tell you nearly word for word that whole page.
No, but they do actually like.
It works.
It does work, yeah. I don't know if you have ADHD, like diagnosed with it or whatever, right?
No.
But like, for me, it gave me like the man opposite effect. I just didn't feel like me. I don't know how to explain it. That's why I used to pop.
You just feel.
Or you turned them into like a drug instead of like something that's gonna help me. Because I was like, these are making me feel weird. You get me?
Even on
That's
that
Yeah.
true. That's
Yeah.
what
Suppresses
happens.
you,
That's
like-
what
Yeah,
happens.
there's this Netflix series called Good Times. It's real funny, y'all. Check it out. But like one of the episodes was obviously it's based in like what's that place in America, like it's not the trenches, it's the
Oh, Skid Row.
not the Skid Row, like they call it anyways the places where like the projects.
The
That's
projects.
The projects, yeah.
Yeah, the projects. So basically, like one of the kids in the family was really like dumb. Just dumb. He just like he couldn't focus. He was like painting on the walls and everything. He couldn't sit down and do his exams. He just fill it out with colors. So obviously, his parents were like, okay, let's give him this drug to like help him focus and stuff like that. But like obviously, the way they painted it in the episodes was that cool. He take the drug and he become mad smart. But like in his head, it was him. But he was like in the corner, like in the dark. But these people would take over. So
real,
just,
yeah.
so just on that topic of like you not feeling like yourself when you take these drugs, I think it's just very important that like people just pay attention to kids who are, you know, struggling with education more and not just feeding them with pills.
Yeah.
Not
Nah,
everyone
for real,
needs to
for
be
real.
fed pills.
I think you need to be taught like a different way, whatever. Like,
There
you know
has
what
to
I mean?
be, yeah.
There's, like-
Medication doesn't solve everything.
Nah, it doesn't.
It
for real.
doesn't. And even shout out to our very own Amanda Ade. She
Yeah.
actually made a little TikTok talking about it. And she was like,
Yeah, I
people
watched
just
that.
don't understand what it's like to have ADHD. That a
Yeah.
lot of times she just can't control it.
Mm-hmm.
Like people will give out to you and be like, concentrate more, but she just physically can't help it.
Yeah.
And it's a bit sad that like your teachers just didn't know how to tap more into that. Maybe that's something that needs to be
Lack
brought
of
up.
resources.
Nah, for real, for real.
But
And
it's-
Changing, though.
yeah,
Changing
is it
slowly.
changing now?
Yeah.
Nah, yeah,
So
I
I
hope
got
so.
diagnosed as well.
The mic.
Like 2 years ago,
Yeah.
I got diagnosed, and like I went all the way through school undiagnosed, and like seeing everything in retrospect, it was so obvious.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's definitely changing. Like even the rhetoric, like the rhetoric, the talk around it in the last few years. What you're saying about what Amanda Ade is doing, whatever. Like you just there's more awareness in general.
Yeah.
So
100%.
hopefully for our
Needed.
kids,
Yeah, for our kids
Yeah.
to be a bit
For
better.
real.
He's gone.
yeah.
Stay away from Ritalin.
And then one last lyric. Well, it's more like a little paragraph I'm going to read out.
okay.
You say, sneak dissing and I'm starting to lose patience. Hid behind fake accounts, boys clowns. Never want the flowers, I'm coming for your crowns.
Yeah. So they want to talk some real shit, real shit right
Let's
now.
talk about it. Because that was
So,
poetic. Just
yo,
is right there.
For real. So I got hella haters, right? I've lived a lot of
Welcome
lives,
to the
yeah.
club.
I've lived a lot of lives.
You're not allowed.
You know what I mean? I've lived a lot of lives out here. I got people that hate on me. I got people that I got people that love me to bits that would die for me. You know what I mean? And I appreciate all those people. Obviously, I know I'm a loud curse now, so fuck the haters. I don't care. But yo, I know people who I literally know who will literally go behind fake accounts because they won't come and say it to my face and
Right.
say, oh, this and that. Oh, I'm gonna hate on this, hate on that. You know what I mean? So like that's why I made that bar. And I'm gonna say I don't want the flowers. I'm not here. I'm making music to do all this so I can get all this like, oh yeah, you're so great from
Yeah.
any other artists in Ireland or any of these people that are around me. I'm genuinely just doing this for me. I'm doing this because I want to get to the position that I want to be in. I want to get Luke into the position that he needs to be in. I want to get my team. Shout out Nate, and he's not here right now. But shout out Nate, and I want to get all of us to be in the position that we deserve to be in.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
everyone like always thinks that maybe when they get to the height in Dublin, they're like, oh, I'm popping in Dublin now. Like I'm so famous. Blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. Bro, Dublin has literally what? Dublin has like our whole country has 5.5 million people in it.
Yeah.
Bro, London has more than that.
Yeah.
London, and that's a one city in a whole country.
Yeah.
So everyone, we really need to like think bigger.
Think
you know what I
bigger,
mean?
100%.
So I'm literally I'm not out here trying to look for flowers from no one. And there's also sending shots at people because they're saying,
Oh, look at the camera.
exactly, sending shots to all you, or sending shots to
Maybe put
all
the
you.
hand down.
You know what I mean? Now they're saying, yeah, oh yeah, I'm coming for it. I don't need flowers from these people. I don't need the biggest rapper who I listen to come and tell me, oh, you're great. I don't need like these people around me telling me, oh, you're great.
Yeah.
I appreciate a compliment to get me, but at the end of the day, I'm coming for the crown. I'm coming for all of it. I'm coming to take everything, and
Yeah.
I'm coming for it. And yeah, you're not
Yeah.
gonna be able to stop me no matter what. It matter you hate, love me, anything. But yeah, support me if you can, hate me if you want. It's all bringing traction. You're all liking, sharing my shit, creating, commenting back, doing this, doing that. It's all gaining traction. You're the ones that are losing out. Waste man.
Straight
And
on.
he meant like shots as in like, you know, he's letting you know. You get me?
Shots, yeah.
Not, you know, those kind of shots. Just letting you know. in
Yeah.
case
No,
someone
no,
sees-
no, no, no,
Hank,
no.
Remember. I remember.
We have this one hater who's like that as well, who just comes to comment everything negative possible.
Literally
So
every day.
we completely understand it. But one of my favorite things about you is actually just how humble you are. Because I've only known you within this month, like within
Straight
the
on.
past couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And something I noticed from your live show was how you brought a fan on.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
no,
Like a lot of people wouldn't do that. From bringing your nan on, bringing someone who you know would love to be on that stage.
Yeah.
It's just those little things that
Things.
people remember, and it just goes to show the testament of your personality and who you are as a person. You can tell you're very family orientated. You care lots about the people who support you and your friends,
sure.
and it's like it's very readable. I like
Yeah.
it.
No, I appreciate
Yeah.
that for real.
No,
Yeah.
you
No,
get
because even that kid, like, his name's Josh, honestly, because he'd be like,
Shout out, Josh.
Yo,
Shout out
He came to my first show. He be commenting on everything. He be hitting me up. And like honestly, like I don't be sitting on Instagram all day. Instagram's not real life. That's one thing I want to say. Instagram is not real life.
Sure.
We all have, everyone in this room, we all have real lives outside of Instagram. So
Shout
what you
out.
see on Instagram is like not everything. But that kid, he puts in work. He was there at every show. He was at front. He's always front row at every show. You know what I mean? And I like to show and give back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
'Cause at the end of the day, like if I didn't have these supporters, I wouldn't be able to like build up to like what I
That's
want.
what
You
you
know
want,
what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I knew I had him in my set list. I literally said, I said this guy is going in a set list for this song.
Yeah.
I know when he came on the stage, he was geeked up.
Yeah.
So like you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But he was geeked up. But he even came up to me after and he said, "Yo, bro." He goes, I literally got to go on stage to my favorite rapper. He goes, "You made my whole night." He goes, "I can't believe that even happened." He said to me, he goes, "They tell you to never meet your idols, and I'm so glad I met my idol." Yeah, on some real shit. Yeah.
But yeah.
So like, shout out him for real.
Yeah, no, on the shout outs, me and Rose actually bumped into some
Yes.
listeners at Caramel.
Come on, my club, yeah.
Jono, shout out y'all.
Thanks for
That's
watching,
something about-
guys. It was lovely meeting you.
Appreciate you.
For sure.
But yeah.
Do you
Go on.
sorry? Do you not think like I feel like at your show as well? Like you got so many. Like there was such a vast majority of artists
Yeah,
that
yeah,
came
yeah.
up. Do you know what I mean? Like you just put like everyone on. But like you touched on, you don't care about the haters and stuff. But what was your experience coming up in the industry?
That's a good question. Yeah, I think from the
go on, read.
start, like, because the first few tracks that I dropped were with first track I ever dropped was with Glenn Denham and Loop Heavy, so they were like the first people I ever dropped the track with. I seen Glenn today. Shout out Glenn Denham. I seen him today. He has a kid on the way. Congratulations to him. All that. And then after that, it sort of was like a struggle for me because for me, I wanted to make a certain sound, right? I always want to make Detroit and LA because that's what I listen to. I wake up in the morning, I listen to V's, Babyface Ray, I listen to like Lucky, I listen to like, that's what I do. That's what I wake up, that's what I do to wake up in the morning. You know what I mean? So like that's what the road I wanted to go. And then certain other people had like different visions for me. They're like, oh, you need to do it this way, you need to do it that way, you need to do it this way. I'm like, to be honest, I'm not trying to get in anyone's lane. Like the first thing I always said, like from the start, is that I don't want to be in a lane. I want to make my own lane. I want to be like in my own niche. Like I like, you know what I mean? And I want to do something also that I like to listen to. I'm not gonna make music so you will like it. You know what I mean? It'll be like, and I don't have
found your
music in
voice.
my head. But let's say, or
Yeah.
like anyone in my head to be like, I hope these people like this song when I drop it. I make a song because that's how I'm feeling at that time, and then I hope that the people who are my fans and supporters are going to be able to relate and will like it. And if they don't, I got 100 or 120 songs on the way, so they'll find one. It's
Love
coming.
that.
You know what I mean?
Love
So
that. Love that.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So guys, I've got a story and I've also got a little funny thing from TikTok. Not TikTok, Twitter.
Okay.
Which do you want to hear first?
Twitter.
Twitter?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Twitter. I'm gonna go because Twitter is always the
Okay.
wilder one. So
Twitter's
yeah. It's always the wilder one.
crazy.
So I'm trying to see
Okay.
that.
Okay, so let me quickly find what it's called on Twitter. So basically, it was, how did you find out you were cheated on? Spill it. Spill the tea. So this one girl said she found out she was cheated on because she had a dream about it, asking God to show her. And then his baby mama sent a voice memo of them fucking that morning. Look at Crutchin's face.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's one. Gets crazier. Gets crazy. Okay, this one is mediocre. This one's all right. TikTok kept showing me signs. It was like 3 girls. One had him as the profile picture, one had him in the bio, and the other one actually texted me.
Wow.
Nah, that's what he be putting in
bio.
work.
Wow.
How many,
In the bio.
bro needs to get a job. How many hours a day you
Probably
got to do
still
that?
have a job as
I don't
well.
have time though.
Yeah.
My ex
30.
was balancing like me and another chick. We lived 15 minutes away from each other.
That's crazy.
Bro. Crazy.
'Kay.
I'm healed, don't I?
This
You
one
good
goes-
now. You good now.
Alright.
Yeah, the glow is coming right now.
Exactly.
What's the glow up?
So this one is, I checked my dash cam footage because the storage disk was full.
Wow.
He was taking my car and taking women on dates in my BMW, telling them he worked for an NFL team and a soccer team,
LOL.
was getting his dick sucked in my car
Wow.
while she was clocked into work. So when she was going to delete the memory, there was activity at like 3:30 a.m. and she watched it all and nearly died. So she saw the footage in her
Wicked.
car.
Wicked.
I'm gonna
That's
get me a
crazy.
dash cam now.
Wicked.
I
Yeah.
love Twitter, man.
Yeah, Twitter be giving
I'm
us
gonna
the
get
dirt.
me a
What the
dash
heck?
cam.
Dirt.
I'm gonna get me a
What
dash
the
cam.
heck?
You need to get one of those ring lights in the
Ring lights.
the ones that go in the little in your little peephole, the little peephole.
That
not
is
one of
so
them ring lights.
funny.
Yeah, you're talking about some different shit.
I was like
You're
ring
thinking of
lights
some
like
different
for,
shit.
like for videos. Do you get me? I was like, what the fuck?
No, the ones that go on the peephole, the one that go on the peephole in your door.
I need to get me one of them. You know me,
Yeah.
Inspector Gadget. Now the
I
last
need to be
one.
watching my back.
The last one goes, I had that gut feeling. The night before I got into his phone, I studied him typing his password. Finally had it down, but only did it for real because some girl snapped him. And I asked who it was, and he flipped his phone upside down and said someone who he buys weed from.
Oh yeah, that's why you flipped your phone upside down.
Yeah. So halftime show of the Super Bowl was her opportunity because he had fallen asleep. He was asking her to be a stepmama, and she said she's nobody's mama, but she'll be daddy's girlfriend. The conversation was actively happening as she was in labor. She knew he lived with me, and he had just had a baby. He'd got woken up by me busting him in the face with his phone.
What the?
That is crazy.
Wait, what?
So while she was in labor,
I'd fuck.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I actually can't even comment on that. That's
I
too
feel
much, bro.
I feel like mine was pretty crazy though. How I found out. Do you guys remember?
Yeah, I remember.
the one with the windscreen, your
remember.
windscreen. No, somebody texted you.
Basically, one morning, I didn't hear from him last night. I think it was the day after Valentine's Day. I didn't
Yeah.
hear from him the whole night.
Oh,
And then the next morning, I got a picture of a girl like doing this, like kissing her face at the camera.
That's so. That's
yeah,
so.
that's not,
you know-
that's mad.
But you know what? Yeah,
That's
I
mad.
thought it was his friend. I was like, why'd you not tell me you're hanging out with
Look
your
at Crutch. Even
on
Crutch,
Valentine's Day.
That's
even Crutch is like,
Yeah, no. I'm
then-
sitting with my mouth on the floor.
So I was like, you didn't text me. You didn't let me know you were with your friends. And I was like, he was like, oh, it's the girl's name. I said, oh, who's that? And then the text was like, we fucked. And then I was just like, oh, crazy. Cool. So then obviously he called me and he was like, oh, my ex hacked into my phone and all that stuff there. I was like, okay, babe, that's calm.
My ex
But,
hacked
like,
into my phone. Why
yeah.
did she have your password?
Bro, I didn't even ask those questions. He was just like, then he was like, I'm going to go see her.
That's what you should have said.
But these times he was with her. He was
I'm
with
gonna go
her.
see her, talk it out. I'm gonna
that's
ask her why she logged
crazy.
into my phone.
Literally, it's not over. It's not over. Saying cool. So I was like, no, don't see her. Come see me. Da, da, da. Anyways, I was on my way to church. Then my friend texted me, "Are you still with this guy?" You already know what that means. Then I got 2 pictures of them in abroad. Like she sent me 2 pictures of them like in Spain and Amsterdam. But it's cool though. Next story.
Anyway.
Yo, I hope you're good though.
I'm actually good. This happened like it was 4 years ago. But the
Oh,
story
yeah,
is just
yeah,
so funny.
Yeah, if he's listening to this right now, fuck you.
coming from Crutch.
Hey, you didn't hear from me. You heard from him.
Now,
Yeah,
now my story's a bit mad, guys.
I love it.
Bruh.
I love the.
You ready for this?
Put your seatbelt on.
I actually can't deal with this story sometimes.
I just love Ree's expressions. You ready, babe?
Okay.
I slept with my sister's husband after she died.
No, every time. What the fuck is
I'm
that?
trying to figure this
What
out.
the?
My
That's
sister's
wild.
husband.
So we're a brother-in-law. What the fuck?
After her
what's
sister
wrong
died.
with- After died? Why? After death?
Well, it's probably better than before.
Anytime. No time is better. No time is better.
Okay.
Yeah, there was some tension before that. That's why.
Do you get me? And you died thinking that he liked it. Just go ahead.
I even had to summarize it because it was wild.
I'm ready for this.
So my older sister passed away 7 months ago.
Wow.
It was an accident, so totally unexpected. And I still don't believe she's actually gone most of the time. Our family still hasn't recovered. My sister was 10 years older than me. So she's 22 and her sister's 32.
Wow.
She and her husband have 2 kids. They're both under 5 years old. My family has been helping him with the kids. He's a good dad to suddenly become a single parent to 2 very young kids, all while needing to maintain his job and dealing with the grief of losing his wife. He clearly needs help. He moved here because my sister wanted to be near us, her family. I think we're all nervous he'll move away now that he has no reason to stay and we won't get to see the kids often, so they decided to help. The past year, she was helping out with her niece and her nephew a lot, often picked them up from daycare and things like that because she had more of a flexible schedule compared to everyone else because she was still in college, being 22. I've always got along with my brother-in-law really well. He's always been nice to me, treated me like a little sister. I can't tell you how many times I've gone to him for advice, especially regarding guys. I really thought my sister was so lucky, and he was like the type of guy everyone wanted to marry. Good looking, good job, great dad, really personable, responsible, just like the definition of the complete package. I slept with my brother-in-law this weekend. I was over there on Friday. I picked the kids up from daycare, which I do every Friday since I only work half a day. I made dinner over there. I had no intentions of having sex with him or trying to have sex with him. I've not been aiming for this to happen. He initiated it. I didn't say no.
Bro.
He initiated it. It's not because they look alike.
No, what the fuck? That's not what
Nah. He was building that up for time.
Yeah.
He was like, he was like cooking that. He was cooking. He had that in the pot.
Like a
Trust
younger
me.
model.
What? Literally.
He was
Older
cooking.
sister's
He
32,
was
she's
cooking
22.
that.
Yeah, look, you're basically only an
younger
adult at
models.
21 in America as well.
Yeah, and he met the sister while they were still in college. So
That's
it's basically
fuck-
like he's reliving the same moment twice.
Do you know what? Sometimes I'm happy I'm an only child, guys. Because...
You don't really give me only child vibes, like energy though.
What?
I wouldn't have thought you were an only child.
What vibes do only children give?
Yeah, there's like a certain, like, I don't know how to explain
Weird.
it.
Like-
Weird.
Nah, just like that, like.
Yeah, I wouldn't say you give only child because usually
Yeah.
children who are only child, they're either extremely quiet or they're really loud and they want everyone in the room to see them.
Yeah. I was like that when I was younger, guys.
Okay.
So...
You just chill
Bro,
out.
just
You're
chill there.
balance now.
Balance. Yeah.
But yeah, that
Gang.
shit crazy though.
That's mad.
I don't know. That's
She
why
came over.
Nah, fuck that. Like, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Like, could you imagine, yeah? As a whole, like, they're just both in the wrong.
They both wanted
like,
it.
just get over it.
They both wanted it.
They both
Even the way
wanted
she that you wrote a letter of how great this guy
I didn't
was.
even like the way. Why'd you read it like that?
Yeah.
Girl.
I don't
like
used to
the way
talk
you
to
read
me
it.
I
about
was reading it how
guys.
she meant it.
Oh,
Well, she
the
was
whole
like,
back-
he's so
yeah.
fine, he's 6'5", good job, great
job.
man, great character, great money. She knew what she's doing. She picked the kids up, took them home, cooked them dinner.
but-
She became the wife.
but listen, is she really in the wrong though?
Bro, don't start. Don't start. Not today. Not today.
I don't know. I think that's 50-50 there.
Devil advocates. Devil advocates.
See, no, okay.
What she did was wrong for guys. I don't agree with what she did, but was she in the wrong? Like, this is a bit, you know.
That's your sister. Your sister. You die. Your sister is now in bed with your husband.
I'm in heaven looking
And the
down. I'm
kids
trying to
are
think
now
of heaven.
her step-kids and her niece and nephew.
Like,
Why are you looking at me? It's not me. That's
Nah,
like,
that's
listen.
crazy.
That's
Crazy.
you.
When you bring up the kids, it just changes.
Yeah, the kids is
everything.
crazy.
Yeah, like, you know, there's two little
Where were
kids
the
in
kids
the
when
middle
they
of
was
the
What did the
situation, you know
kids
what I
see
mean?
Where were the
this?
kids?
They were at home. She collected them from daycare.
so you're upstairs.
They were at home.
It's only, but she only died a couple of months ago as well, like 7
7
months.
months ago.
You know,
Do you get me?
if she really was, should have went about it properly. That's no.
No,
see,
you
that's
shouldn't have went about
There's
it at
no
all.
proper
I mean, like,
way.
she could have been like, she should have let the family know, guys.
Family.
I don't even know the situation.
How do you
I don't
even
know.
take that back
As a
to the
family,
parents?
who's going to
Can I
accept
tell you?
it?
Can I tell you the
No one's
perspective I'm
gonna accept
talking
it.
from? I'm
Okay.
talking from. I'm watching a series. On
A telenovela.
Do you get me? And I'm trying to see where it would go. Cause
This
I
is
feel
a
like,
telenovela.
yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? So now she slept with him. What's next? They sleep with each other now.
They better just- they
She
better-
ends up pregnant.
One of the kids. One of the kids clock.
That's
They're
the next
cousins.
thing.
They're steps.
They're brothers and cousins.
They're half siblings and cousins.
They're probably not even
Half
half
siblings.
because majority of their DNA is the same because they're mans, they're sisters.
Yeah.
They're more than cousins.
Wait.
Because both the parents,
Yeah.
like both the moms.
Both
So
the
let's
moms.
say she ends up pregnant.
Yeah.
Both the moms have very similar
gene,
DNA
yeah.
because they come from the same parents.
Yes.
So those children are more than cousins because
They're
their
sisters.
DNA would be
They're
identical.
Above half siblings.
It's above half siblings.
3/4 siblings.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like this, I think I don't know. It's crazy.
I don't think.
That's mad.
I think it's just like, if it was like, let's say, yeah, they were vibing, you know what I mean? Like 10 years down the line, maybe. Or if the sister said, I want you to raise
The
my
fresh is
kids,
still-
I want
the
you
death
to
is
be
still
with
fresh.
the love of my life. Like, do you get me? fair enough. But you're saying she's always had a crush on him. Do you get me? So it's like you've already had those attention. He has had a crush on you, which is weird because when he first met her, she was 12.
Yeah, he's.
Do you get me?
Why'd you say like that though?
Yeah, because it's real though.
It's real.
Like,
That's real.
I love the honesty, like that's real, real.
so
I think the guy is like, who do you think is in the wrong? I think the guy is definitely in the wrong.
both of them.
Both
Like, you
of
should
them.
do that to your family.
Both
Because
of them.
these things just don't happen. It's a build-up.
It's 100%
It's a build-up. Do you know what I
Like,
mean?
I'm not gonna use the word, but you could say that's like
The
grooming type thing.
Grooming, yeah, it
That's a
is.
grooming type shit.
I was
It is.
thinking that
It
while she
is.
was
And like
reading.
she's grieving.
I forgot she was 22, guys.
So 12. 12.
Like that's
What were you
crazy.
doing when you were 12?
That's
Do you get me?
You don't want to know.
no. I was
You don't
in
know.
my sitting room listening to.
I don't want to know what you were doing at 12.
Low-key I do, but we're not
I'm still
doing
watching
it.
Power Rangers.
Yeah, no, we're.
No, but like, okay, so the other half of it after
There's another half.
I just didn't bother reading it for the clips, but she basically said he's never done anything that I'd consider inappropriate with me or towards
Because
me.
you're young, yo, baby. How are you supposed to? You weren't even looking at him like that.
Exactly.
No.
At the time, she enjoyed it. It made her feel so good that he wanted her, but at the same time, she kept on thinking, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. So she just sort of lay there. It was very much about him getting off. I think he just needed it to feel comforted or something. Afterwards, they got dressed.
This is
didn't
a whole
say
grooming
anything.
session.
Then he said he was really sorry and that they shouldn't have done it. She told him that it was okay. He said he preferred not to tell anyone about it and to keep it between them.
Yeah, because he finished. He's
No,
fine.
this
He's
is,
happy. Like,
that
do you get
is
me?
so bad.
It's borderline.
that's
It's
crazy.
That's
borderline.
crazy.
That's so
It's borderline
bad.
essay now. I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah, well, no, 100%.
Yeah, I
Yeah, no, that's
'Cause,
crazy.
like-
That's crazy.
No. Next topic, please.
Do you have a story or a dilemma?
Dilemma, please.
Please. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ruined it.
Okay, so this is from a listener. I won't say their name anyways, but they said, "Hi there, I just want to say the part 8 of your podcast, the woman I married is not the woman I love the most. I feel like this is about to happen to me and I feel so embarrassed and I don't know what to do. The only thing I know for sure is I'm not going to be happy like the way I would wish for the rest of my life and it's killing me. I can't voice it out to anyone, not even my mum, because the guy is such a nice person, but deep down I'm sad."
So, her husband is.
So basically, you know, like the woman I married is not the
Yeah.
woman I love the
Yeah.
most. So back to the TikTok, sorry, just for some context. So this man married, he fell in love, yeah? He married and he was like in love with this girl. Then for some reason he had to go to the military. She had to go fly back overseas to help her
parents.
mum out, her parents out and stuff. So they sort of just parted ways, do you get me? A few years later, he gets married and he marries like the mother of his kids. He's happy, like he loves her, but he's not in love with her. He's always thinking about this woman.
Yeah.
Basically, he reaches out to this woman. They get contact. She's in the exact same position. Do you know what I mean? So they basically like love each other, but they're stuck to other people
Yeah.
and they don't know what to do. And then this woman is basically saying she feels like she's in that situation with her husband.
Do you think you could fake it?
No, I couldn't. I couldn't for a minute. I couldn't fake it if I tried, I swear. Especially if it was like something like that, because, look, my mates call me Lover Boy, right? You're going to shout out Nathan right now again.
I seen you in the club. Yes, you are.
Are,
Right?
side note, are you in love at the moment?
I'm in love at the moment now.
Oh.
One day, maybe. I'm in love with money.
No, like, what do you actually do in that kind of situation? Like, obviously, the first thing that came to my mind is like, girl, choose yourself. Like, exit a situation. You don't want to stay with a man that doesn't love you. But like, there's kids involved, isn't it? There's kids.
Yeah, she didn't
Wouldn't have-
specify that, but...
She needs to sit him down and ask him some questions.
But do you remember we were like, obviously what we talked about, like I feel like men only have like one true love.
Yeah.
Do you get me? That's it. So, like, you don't, like, it depends what you want. Like, do you want to marry for love or
I
convenience?
feel like you gotta live in your truth regardless.
Yeah.
Even though that seems like an
For real.
impossibly difficult situation. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
with your kids there, you may want to stay to help your kids or like provide that like you
Yeah.
know, that base for your kids, but at the same time, that could cause its own issues because
Yeah.
you're married to someone you're not in love
No,
with,
and the
you
kids
know?
will see it.
Yeah, kids will
right
see
through
it,
that.
and that'll have unforeseen side effects too. So
Family
No
can
cap.
sing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, look, I grew up in like a broken household, you get me? So I seen that from the get-go, two people that shouldn't have been together.
Right.
Do you get me? And like all it did was like, and they think, oh yeah, it's like, oh, we're gonna stay together for the kids, all that. If that situation happens for me personally, or whatever, or anyone that I know, I would recommend them just to go straight away.
Yeah.
I'm not being bad. Break up, figure it out. Your kids will understand in the future, or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's gonna take some healing time. It's definitely gonna take some healing time. It took people that don't know healing time. But at the end of the day, it's like, you're the number one most important person in your life, yeah? When you have kids after that, if you can't be 100% you, how can you offer your kids exactly what they have, right? So if you're sitting there depressed all day because you're not in a situation you want to be in, how are you meant to teach your kids their good morals and do that and everything and chase their dreams and do all that when you're not doing it?
Do you get?
Facts.
100%.
I like definitely to piggyback off that. Like I feel like kids deserve two loving parents. That doesn't mean those parents need to love each other. Do you get me?
100%, 100%. And another thing is just, I'm just going to tap in a little bit into what you were saying, that men have only one true love. Women, be smart, be selfish. If a man can be selfish enough to have only one true love, you can be selfish enough to love yourself and respect yourself and choose yourself and your happiness over anyone else's. Same with that other story that we had there. I think she loved herself a bit more self-respect for herself, not in a bad way, but just to know her worth. Don't allow yourself, I know sometimes these things happen, they just happen in the moment and you're not able to control everything that happens. But after it, remember to choose yourself always. Mistakes happen, things happen, bad things happen, but always choose your peace, your truth, and love yourself enough to say that I will never put myself in this situation again. Choose to love yourself and want better for yourself always. Always.
I think like she never said though that she was like, it was like a bad marriage. It's just that she knows she's not the one. Do you get me?
And it probably sucks waking up every single day knowing you're not the one.
Yeah.
When he could be your one.
Yeah.
Or what you think is your one.
Yeah, what you think is your one.
Sometimes you might be hindering yourself from actually finding your one.
Yeah.
You might be blocking your own blessings from having the things that you wish you had. Waking up every single day being miserable, hoping that one day he'll look at you the same way he looks at that person is very sad.
Yeah.
You know, I also want to touch on, because I've said it a lot, like in the past few weeks, the standards that social media are telling you are the standards. Make sure you kind of like figure out what you want for yourself. Figure out like, because obviously, let's say for example, let's be dead ass. Women can be delusional. Women can lie to themselves about things. Like, let's say there could be a good man right in front of you, but because he's not doing exactly what social media is telling you a man should do, you're gonna like push him aside or think he doesn't love you. But like, he could genuinely love you. That's why I said she should sit down with him and ask him what he wants. What's up? Because like, if you don't ask yourself these questions, you're just assuming, and because I'm a woman as well, so I know what goes on in my head. Sometimes like if I'm dating someone or whatever, like I'm thinking these things, but am I focus on what I want for myself or what social media is telling me or what my friends are telling me? Like, you need to really focus on what you want and not what social media is telling you.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to say.
I love it.
Facts.
Yeah.
I think like with the whole, it's not even asking what he wants, like figure out what you want and then come to that conversation because like if you're asking somebody always what they want, like you forget yourself.
That's
do you know what I mean?
Selfish.
Yeah.
Like you can be
you guys are in a marriage. You have to communicate. I don't mean ask him like what you want, but like you know what you want. However, like she could be wrong about how she's feeling.
I don't think
she sat down with him and asked him.
But how did she get that information? How would she have known that information if there hasn't been proof to kind of tilt her mind that way?
Yeah. One thing about women is like when you have a doubt, ask the questions. See their reactions when you're asking them the questions.
True.
Why do you feel this way? You did this the other day. What was this about? Or I feel like, because feelings are valid. If it's your partner, I feel like you done this and this and this, and I feel like this way. And then wait for them to respond. You see their actions, be like, okay, cool, this person doesn't love me. Yeah. I'm gonna go. Or this person does love me. I'm just maybe looking at it from a different perspective.
Sure, down. I feel like it's that thing, like, what's that saying? If someone shows you who they are, believe them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I think from that message, it sounds like she kind of knows her answer.
Yeah.
It's not sounding like she's questioning it.
Kids make it tough though.
Kids make it very, very tough.
Yeah.
And please, I agree with you on that. Yo, if you ain't happy, you're not going to be happy for your kids.
Exactly.
So you need to be happy so your kids can also be happy because your kids are also a reflection of you.
Exactly.
They're a reflection of your home. And if your home is sad, they're going to be sad.
Sure
So
down.
yeah, ladies, please be selfish and love yourselves.
Yeah.
Be selfish, love yourself. Learn to love yourself before you learn to love anybody else.
100%.
Yeah.
It's
No
never
cap.
too late as well to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, did you guys have fun?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always have fun talking to you, to be honest. Yeah, I love all your vibes.
Luke, before we finish,
Yeah.
let's ask a bit about you because we
Okay.
sort of we didn't get into the deep dive. So you said like you're on all in one, right?
Yeah.
Just tell us a bit more about yourself. Like, what's your passion? What's your drive?
That's a loaded question.
Let's share.
So I'm a producer. I
Okay.
would say first. I'm
music?
producing. Yeah, producing for like 8 years now, and I'd say that's like my core passion.
Fair.
So like I'm just trying to be a successful music producer.
Yeah.
And then I think I'm just naturally creative. The videos came on top of that naturally. Graphic design came on top of that naturally, and it's all like
It goes together.
symbiotic. Yes. So like I want to create like, let's say I'll produce a song, we'll have a track together. I can shoot the music video, I can make the cover art. We can like make a full package. We don't have to go to anyone else. The whole
Yeah.
like creative process can be maintained in here.
Do you produce the beats for Crutches?
I've produced some of the tracks.
Okay.
Not much. Some of what you've heard at the show, I would have had my hand on, but not
Ooh.
everything.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Is it the one where like where he tells the girls to shake ass? Not that one.
That's a few tracks.
Oh, she said I like
That's a
that.
future.
I like that song.
Luke has, me and Luke have some heat on the way. So
Yeah.
basically, like a lot of the songs that you would have heard at the show would have been from like producers from Detroit or New York or New Machine. So
Okay.
New Machine is a producer that has worked with Georgia Smith, like people like
Okay,
that.
okay.
He's like Maverick Sabre, if you know who, obviously shout out Maverick
Lit,
Sabre.
lit.
Yeah,
He flies the flag for Ireland as well.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
over
and
in
he
London.
flies,
So
like
sick.
he like grew up here, but then moved back to London, like and stuff and all like that. And he like produced a lot of the tracks. I've actually had to been in the studio with him for 7 days, for the last 7 days, just before I came back and played at Camera.
Do you have any? Do you make music together?
Yeah, yeah, we literally just done a whole tape in a
What?
week.
I actually have seen a few tracks, unreleased tracks with Maverick Sabre, and I actually like wish, like I feel like I have it on my phone somewhere, but I updated my phone. But
Nah, they got some heat on the way. Like, shout
They
out
do.
New Machine, shout out Maverick Sabre. They got something that they're gonna drop real soon.
That's
and like,
excited.
it's crazy. I've seen already. The visuals are nuts. Everything. They're like real. For me, like they're like real artists. You know what I mean? Like they really like are like in the industry artists for like a long time.
Yes,
Sure
And
they
I
are.
really appreciate like their opinion and like what they have like put me on and told me about like the struggles and what you really need to know, because you can get caught up. So that's what I'm saying. We can get caught up being in Dublin and being in Ireland and being like in this little scene and all of that. But like
Yeah.
at the end of the day, for us to become international artists that sell like Jordan Adetunji, like all these new people that are popping up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like we have to look at it in a different way.
Yeah.
You can't keep looking at it in the same Dublin Irish mindset. You're like, you know what I mean?
You
We
get-
have to look at bigger, and we have
Yeah.
to do that. And linking with going traveling, linking with different people, linking it with producers.
Yeah.
You know, doing all this type of stuff is got the thing that's going to take us to that next level. That's
Yeah.
going to connect the dots. People love Irish people.
They do.
No,
all
they
around the
actually
world.
everywhere.
The Americans, they love
I
us.
pop up anywhere and people are like, "Oh,
from
you're
Ireland?"
Irish, yeah." Oh shit! Like, come on,
Yeah.
let's go. We're gonna bring it to this party.
Yeah.
Yo, end
They
up
just
in
think
the
you're
maddest
drinkers.
situations.
Literally.
Exactly.
they literally think like you should have to put on a front.
Yeah,
Okay?
literally.
Like even if you can't handle it, like you gotta keep drinking
I was
because they're
in
like
a-
you can drink.
I was in LA
Yeah.
in a club, Dragonfly. I don't know how I remember, but I remember it. And obviously, like the people on stage were looking like they were having fun. So I went up to the guy. I was like, "I'm Irish. Can I come on stage? Can you let me on stage?" And I was beside the DJ like this. But then they started taking some stuff, so I left.
Irish.
Yeah, no,
They
no.
started doing this. I said, "Okay,
Yeah,
let's go."
I love being Irish.
America's a crazy place.
It is a crazy
I don't
place.
take anything out there.
Yeah.
Really?
Nothing.
Yeah, you.
I'll be taking shit, but I don't be taking. I don't take any like this, like
Yeah.
that. But I don't take nothing in America.
Yeah.
That shit is not.
They're doing
Not
something
good.
different there.
Yeah. You're on some different press and shit out there.
Literally. But do you guys have anything you want to shout out before we close?
I'll probably go first. I probably just want to shout out everyone that's helped me along my journey.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I want to shout out everyone that's like pulled up to the show and last shows and last few. We have a lot of bookings coming in the next while. I have another like maybe six shows that are gonna come up in the next few weeks.
Yeah.
Hope the girls that can make it, obviously their names will
I
always be
smell
on
money.
guest list.
Oh, don't say that.
Let's say that.
Nah, for real. But like, look,
I smell money.
I'm grateful. I just want to shout out my boy Wixet. I want to shout him out. He was a big part of like me, like getting like the tour, the places I've been to. Just meet the people that I've met. I want to shout out DJ Lucas. I want to shout out Luke Floyd, obviously, of course, because that's my boy. We came up from literally zero, you know what I mean? I want to shout out Nathan, Waverton Corp, you know, he puts it on for me everywhere I go. I want to shout out Papa on Subject. We have a little something in the works right now. You might see us pop out in Europe very soon, you know what I mean? And yeah, I just want to shout out all the supporters and all the fans that have been like fucking with me since the start, and like yeah, fuck the haters as well. You're gonna have to watch me win, so I'd hate to be you.
Love it. Love that. And
Yeah.
your Instagrams will be in the description box.
Yes,
guys.
I know, tune into their
Appreciate you.
Spotify's as
Yeah,
well.
tune
Yeah.
to Spotify's.
Tap in.
Guys, thank you so much for listening. Please like, comment, share, subscribe.
Always.
Follow the guests and tune in next week for your weekly subscription
to the gym.